heading south on the Richardson Highway towards Valdez. Got about 45 miles to go. I found a place that I can do laundry, a place that I can get a shower tomorrow morning, and I'm hoping to find a car wash that's reasonably priced so that I can wash off all the mud from the Dempster Highway and all the dust from the McCarthy Road. This thing is just plastered, it's nasty, and I've just got to do something about it. Even though it's supposed to rain over the next few days, and I'll probably be on some dirt roads, it'll still get muddy, but it can't be as bad as it is right now. The drive down here is really pretty, but there is a haze over everything, and that is from the smoke from all the wildfires that are going on around Alaska, and I even heard that there's some maybe on the peninsula area, so I'm sure that that smoke is what I'm seeing, because it's not too far west of here. But it's a pretty drive. There's mountains all over the place. There's, I think, a couple of glaciers that I've seen. So the drive is nice. It's just not the ideal time to see it because of all the haze. But I'm glad I did it. I wanted to head down here. The last time that I was in Alaska, never made it. So at least I'll be able to see it tomorrow when it's sunny before everything turns to rain. But the laundry, the shower, the car wash, that's an absolute must. So that's going to chew up a good part of the day. Hopefully I can get my laundry done tonight. If they're not closed too early, I'll probably arrive around 8 o'clock. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, just push all the way into Valdez and go from there. So I just got a shower over there at the captain's quarters for the harbor, and it was relatively clean. $4 for a 10-minute shower, very hot water. I needed one, and I read about that on iOverlander, so it was the best deal in town. So for being where a lot of the fishermen from the dock and the dock workers go, it was actually pretty clean, so I can't complain about that. And then near here I did a couple of loads of laundry into late last night, actually, trying to get that done and out of the way. So I'm gonna make some coffee. I've been putzing around all day since my shower, and then walk around the docks here, drive around a little bit. I just looked, and I was gonna go down into the Kenai, K-E-N-A-I Peninsula on the other side. Well, you got to go through Anchorage to get there. And there is an extreme smoke warning all the way down that area until Friday, and Friday they might just be saying an estimate. So I'm gonna have to look at that again when I get to Anchorage and figure out what I want to do. But no matter where I go in this area, I don't think I'm gonna have very nice views. I think it's gonna cut my time down on the peninsula short. I've already crossed off Seward, Homer. I was gonna go to Kenai, the town, but because of that smoke warning, and it only goes till today, but I've heard it's still pretty bad, I might just skip that too, since I've already been all the way down to Homer. I might just do Whittier instead. Unfortunately, Whittier was nice and sunny today. If I go there tomorrow or the day after, it's going to be raining, but it's going to be raining everywhere for the next 4 days. So I might do Whittier since I'm not doing the peninsula probably, just to get video of that tunnel, which is cool to drive through. And Whittier's a cool little town. I've been there twice and it's been raining both times, but they get more rainfall than I think anywhere, just about anywhere else in North America. So it rains there all the time. So that's my plan. Kind of a bummer, but that's what I get for putzing around, I guess. And glad I really saw Alaska when it was sunny the last 2 times I was here, because I've only seen part of it, and the rest of it while I'm here looks like it's going to be raining. So just see how the rest of the day goes, take my time, and just figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the time while I'm here in Alaska. Oh, and that was my camp spot last night. A bit out of the ordinary. There weren't this many cars here, but there are all these restaurants across the way, so people were out drinking, having a good time until about, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning. That stuff doesn't bother me too much, but when I woke up, this was all full, probably all full of dock workers and people visiting. But it's a 48-hour spot. It served me just fine. You have a restroom right down there, which works really well, and yeah, not quite the seclusion that I am used to, but I had to do laundry a block away. I wanted to shower there, so it just seemed logical to stay here for the night, and nobody bothered me. It worked out quite well. And then I've got the view of the marina here, so I'm gonna walk around here after I make some coffee, like I said, and look at those mountains back there. I mean, that must just be gorgeous when it's clear. What a shame. Alright, so I'm heading to the other side of the bay, to the Salmon Hatchery, and the views from over here across the bay aren't any better than on the other side. The smoke haze is just, it's killing everything. But I heard the hatchery is really cool. It's free to do. There's a walking tour, and I think that's going to be it for Valdez. I drove around town for a little bit, and I walked around on the dock, which was really cool. But other than that, I'm not paying for any tours. There's a lot to do here when it comes to tours. Apparently there's a really cool glacier tour that you can take, and other tours to go out on the water and check out the wildlife. So not something that I'm paying for, so I'll see what I can see driving around in my Jeep. On the way out, I am going to do the one, I think, Worthington Glacier, or something like that. So I'm going to do that and walk around, but I do want to kind of walk up to the glacier since it's relatively easy to do, and it's right on my way back out of here to head towards Anchorage. So that's the plan.
Their way back to the exact same spot they were born.
All these fish are waiting to get through that gate to not spawn, but to meet their demise in that building right there. You have no idea what you're in for.